What's the hardest triage decision you've ever had to make at the hospital? I was 6 hours into a 12-hour shift when the call came in. Multiple vehicle pileup on the highway, at least 15 injured heading our way. Our ER was already packed, and I had exactly 4 minutes to clear beds before ambulances started arriving. First through the doors was a middle-aged man with a massive head wound, followed by a teenage girl with a punctured lung. Behind them, a woman cradling what looked like a broken arm, and then more. So many more. I pointed left for critical, right for stable. Left, right, left. No time to second guess, no time to feel. Then I saw him, elderly man, disoriented, bleeding from a small cut on his forehead. Right, I said automatically, low priority. 3 hours later, I was checking on patients when I noticed his bed was empty. A nurse told me he'd become unresponsive. CT showed a massive brain bleed. He'd been rushed to surgery. I couldn't breathe. I'd missed it. The classic presentation of a slow intracranial hemorrhage. Seemingly minor injury, then deterioration. 2 days later, I checked his chart. He'd survived, but with significant brain damage. His wife came to the nurse's station and I prepared myself for her anger. You saved everyone that day, she said instead, squeezing my hand. My husband told me about you before he couldn't speak anymore. Said you looked so tired but kept moving. I nodded, unable to tell her the truth, that her husband's condition was my mistake.